Welcome back to another week in the Year in Review League running through December and January. We are combining the Infinity Saga and Midnight Suns expansions with the What If core set, and next month we get to revisit Sakaar with the World War Hulk expansion. Now, while we won in record time last week, this week will probably be a gruesome loss. But before we get to that, I'll say that we are raising money with Extra Life for UVA Children's Hospital for a brand new year. You can donate today to name some of my cards, or get some promos, or create a custom match setup for me to play. All the details are on the donation page, and you can learn more by clicking the link below this video, or going to legendaryleagues.com and clicking the Extra Life donate button, or scanning the QR code that shows up on the screen during this match. However you choose to donate, know that you're helping to change kids' health and change the future. Thank you for your support. Now we'll be right back with our fight against a killer robot who's feeling generous enough to spare half of us, but first, please watch Vinny's Extra Life story.
Hi, my name is Vinny. I'm 13 years old. I have Ricky Bobby syndrome. It means I don't know what to do with my hands. I have cystic fibrosis. All the mucus inside your lungs gets really thick. The only thing that I have to do that's different is my treatments, but anything else, I'm just a normal kid. I take 180 pills a day. I need 10,000 calories a day. I eat with my mouth, but during the nighttime, we have this machine that administers it over like 3 or 4 hours. I'm like a robot now because I have an attachment on me, so that's pretty cool. So sometimes my legs will get really cloggy when I'm in a bad day. I think it's because when I'm happy, I'm healthier. Hopefully one day, I can go to Congress and have them pass a law that children's healthcare would be funded more. If I had a regular life, I probably wouldn't be so upbeat about everything. I have a disease, so I gotta live my life to the fullest. Like every day, I gotta be happy.
Alright, well, it may be hard to be that happy looking at this matchup, but we will see. Ultron Infinity is our mastermind for the week. So, he has 8 attack. Ultron Infinity has all of the empowered abilities of all Ultron sentries in the city, the escape pile, and those that are stacked next to him. He always leads the Ultron sentries even in solo mode, so we're not getting out of that. On a Master Strike, we have a cross-dimensional Ultron Rampage. Then, each player stacks an Ultron sentry from their victory pile next to Ultron. Put the strike next to Ultron as an Infinity Stone. When Ultron has gained the 5 Infinity Stones, plus this card as the Mind Stone, he gets plus infinite attack. And in solo mode, you also stack a random unused sentry next to Ultron. So even though we only use 4 in the solo setup, he still has access to more. Yeah, this is going to be great. Speaking of great, our scheme is have all life in the universe, 5 twists, twists 1, 3, and 5. You choose 3 heroes from the HQ and KO them. Twist 2 and 4, deal the hero deck into 2 face-down piles as equally as possible and KO one of them. Evil wins when the hero deck or the villain deck runs out. Okay, here we go. What else do we have? Just to round out the theme, our villain group is the Infinity Stones from the MCU Infinity Saga set. We have our 4 sentries. They were chosen randomly. 2 of them are in the city. I haven't even flipped them over yet, so I don't know what we're going to see and what's available for Ultron to take. Our heroes, we do start off with Gamora, Destroyer of Thanos. Right? So we potentially have access to the Infinity Crusher, but it could get KO'd when we have a snap twist. Yeah, this is going to be tough. So what I decided to go with here is I brought in our 2 Doctor Stranges. Right? We've got MCU Strange and Doctor Strange Supreme as backup for Gamora. I had already used Captain Marvel earlier in the league, so I can't repeat last week's shenanigans with Gamora, which is a shame because that card is right there starting off for us. However, we do have some interesting combos here. Right, so we have phasing to work with what if abilities. Words of the Vishanti can KO wounds that we'll get from the Mastermind doing a rampage, or I think some of the stones give wounds as well. I don't remember offhand, but I think they do. We also have Bind Evil, which can KO a Master Strike if it's on top of the villain deck. Here's hoping. And then, I mean, we can always just take a look at the villain deck as well. So, I know Doctor Strange Supreme has some card draw to help out Gamora. We'll see how it goes. This might be a very Doctor-heavy deck rather than Gamora. But Gamora's got a lot of card draw, so she can fit in. She can drop in anywhere really easily. What do we have in our starting city? Oh no, empowered by yellow. Oh no, no. Empowered by blue. Oh no. We got lucky last time in the last game. Not so lucky this time. We pulled the two worst ones we could possibly get. However, our starting hand, we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to be able to take Bind Evil. But first, before we can do that, we've got to go and do... There we go, turn number 1. Alright, here's the Reality Stone. Oh my gosh, the text on these things is so small. Alright, the Reality Stone gets +1 attack for each Master Strike in the KO pile and or stack next to the Mastermind. Okay, Ambush, reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. Play a Master Strike from among them. Put the rest back in any order. Okay, maybe. The deck is still big, so maybe we won't get one. There's a Scheme Twist. Oh, there's a Master Strike. And there's a Sentry. Okay. So, we're going to play a Master Strike. Oh, put the others back in any order. I'll put the Sentry on top, I think. Yeah, sure. Okay, we'll put the Sentry on top. Alright, so our Master Strike. Dimensional Rampage. I'm going to gain a wound, because I don't have any Ultrons yet. Then, each player stacks an Ultron from the victory pile. I don't have any. So actually, that's not bad. That's not bad. But he does still get a random extra Sentry. So he's got blue. Yeah, he is empowered by blue again. Oh, this is going to be rough. Okay, the Master Strike is done. All right, what else do I need to do? I think that's it. Right? I looked at my top 3 cards. Oh, I need to put the Reality Stone into the city. That's a thing. Right? Fight same effect, but KO the Master Strike instead of playing. That could actually be useful. Okay, we have options here. And here's the cool thing. I'm going to get my 6 recruit. I'm going to spend that 6 recruit. I'm going to take a whopping 4 attack card right off the bat. Hey, this is neither yellow nor blue, so that's good as well. Alright, it's turn number 1. Alright, here comes our Sentry. Now let me think about this. We've got a Scheme Twist coming up next. Who would I actually want to KO in this situation? Right? Alright, I've got 2 recruit and 4 attack. Okay. Alright, so first, these guys are both 4. So I'm going to take... Let's see. So whichever one I gain, Ultron could have access to if I don't soulbind it fast enough. So, do I want to recruit more yellow or more blue? I think I go for blue. I'm not totally sure. Okay, well, I'm buying one of these 2. That's for sure. I'm probably taking the portals. Yeah, the phasing setup is good for this. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's take out the blue sentries, right? If he takes that back, then I just need to work extra to get rid of blue. Alright, so I'm going to spend my 4 attack. I'm going to KO Barrel Rider here. And then for 2, I'll take Open Portals. There we go. Awesome. to save Christine. That's what I'm looking for. That gives me a Soulbind and a card draw. Okay, so this Gamora is looking better now. I've got a couple of card draw options here. Now I'm about to KO 3 heroes, though. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next turn, we got our Scheme Fist. Okay. So, we need to choose 3 heroes from the HQ to KO. I really want to keep this. I really want to keep this. So there's only 3 left after that. I guess it's these, right? 1 of each. Alright, so 1 Doctor Strange, 1 Supreme, 1 Gamora. Alright, let's put those over there. We will deal out 3 new... We got the Infinity Crusher. Well, we found the Infinity Crusher. And we have 2 8-cost heroes, and we haven't gotten any good recruit yet. I do have to cycle someone. I can't cycle those. Oh, man. Well, maybe... I'm trying to think how important this is. I feel like this is really important right now. Being able to get rid of extra Master Strength is going to be really strong against him. I think I get rid of the Blade? That seems crazy. To get rid of Wield the Blade of Thanos. But this hero deck is not really tuned for draw. Right? Yeah, I think I have to cycle that. Okay. Twist is done. Let's see what we got. 2, and then 1, 2, 3. And a wound. Alright, for 3 recruit. Well, for 2 attack. Can I fight any of the sentries for 2? I can fight the green one for 2, yeah? I definitely can't fight the yellow one. He is 2, 3, 4, 5? Ugh. He's 5 right now. Reality Stone gets +1 for each Master Strike. Okay, so he's at 6 right now. Well, let's fight the sentry for 2. And we will... Oh, gosh. I mean... Still gotta do it. I'm gonna KO that. So I'm torn. I'm wrongly considering an officer here. Because this is such an expensive HQ. I've got to be able to get to this. Man, soul binding a stone though. Like 5 draw. Draw 5. That's great. Oh man. Well, maybe if I get another Wield the Blade, I'll be able to keep it. Okay. So I'm really torn. I'm taking the officer. Yep, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. There's not a ton of recruit here. No! Another Master Strike. Okay. So, Ultron Rampage. I have Ultron Sentries in my victory pile, so I don't get a wound. Then each player stacks an Ultron Sentry from their victory pile next to Ultron. I'm going to give him the green one, because I don't think there's any green in the setup. Okay. So, he is... I'm just going to put this up here. He's empowered by 2 different colors right now. not getting a +2 bonus. We will figure that out when we actually need it. But then he also gets a regular one, right? So each player stacks one from their victory pile, put strike next to him as an Infinity Stone. Oh yeah, make sure we're tracking that. All right, and then more green. I'm fine with that. You know what? Let's. I don't usually track strikes, so here we're gonna use this die. That's gonna represent how many strikes he has gotten so far. All right, we are on strike number 2. There we go. He is empowered by. Well, he's got coverage now. Okay. Ooh, there we go. That's interesting. I've got 1, 5, 6. Oh, he's up to 7 now. Need another die. Just out of reach. Just out of reach. Oops. Nope. There we go. 6, and then 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to use 2. I'll take to save Christine, because I need more yellow triggers. Tactical Insight. Okay, that's really good. 6 attack. Okay, empowered by yellow. 1, 2. So he's down to 4. I'll spend 4, and I'll KO that guy. That's my 3rd KO. So I've gotten rid of 3 recruit, and I picked up an officer. 7. So right now I don't even have enough to be able to pick up the Infinity Crusher. But maybe I'll get lucky and pick up Bind You. 4, 5, 6. Because 2 of those, having extras of those would be great. Stonekeeper, ambush. If the soul stone is in the city or the escape pile, it is not. Each player discards a card. If it's in a player's victory pile, that player draws 2 cards. Fight, each player KOs one of their heroes. Alright. Okay, so I can... Let me see if I can phase to get a yellow trigger for this. No. Alright, draw it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I forgot. I did buy this. So close. Can't quite get there. But for 5, I can pick up some card draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Yes. Yep, and a wound. Okay, there we go. So 3, 4, 5. 1 attack. I want to spend 3 recruit. I'll take Tactical Insight for 3. There's my recruit. I'll spend my other 2. I'll take Assassin Stealth because it's card draw and it doesn't really get in the way. It might give me some recruit later on. Scott Lang's Head. When you rescue this bystander, whichever player is ahead may KO one of their cards. I will always be ahead. Okay. Got another 3, which picks up another Tactical Insight. That's good. 4, 5, 6. Ooh. Okay. 6 attack. Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and do it. Sure. Let's spend 5. 3, 4, 5. We will fight the Stonekeeper. KO Emily here. And then... Oh, I can KO another card. 3. Oh, okay, well, I do have a yellow recruit option here, so that's fine. I'll KO OB. I'm about to reshuffle. Actually, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take this because I want the recruit bonus going into the next shuffle. The great thing is, if I can use that yellow card to trigger Save Christine, I can soulbind Scott Lang's head and KO another card. Weird, because I was thinking it was card draw. So getting a KO out of that is a nice surprise. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, another Master Strike. Okay, so that gets a bump. That gets a bump. I still have Ultron sentries. What's next? So he's going to take one of my Ultron sentries. So he's getting yellow or blue. I'll give him blue. Okay, I'm just gonna knock this down. He's only empowered by 2 colors, but he will be empowered by blue twice and green twice. And then, let's see. Oh, and then a random one, so he gets tech as well. So now he's empowered by 3 colors. Okay, so if I were to try and fight him, he would be 8, 9, and that's it, actually. It's just 9 right now. Just slightly tougher than the Reality Stone. Alright, let's see what we can do. Start by drawing a card. Ah, it's a wound. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 attack. 2 attack and a wound. So for 5, I still can't get here. I really need to get another one of these cards. I'll take Tactical Insight for 3. Oh, another Tactical Insight. Ooh, wow, this is shaping up to be good. But I really, really need to find a blade. Nebula, Stone Seeker. Ambush. Nebula captures a hero from the officer deck or HQ that costs 4 or less. Fight, either KO it or choose a player to gain it. Well, I can definitely fight her this turn. There's 6. 7, 8. Ooh, actually 5, 6, 7, 8. Might be better off getting the stone. I don't have the recruit to be able to take Tactical Insight. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put Defend This Dimension here. Right. So she'll capture that. Alright, here we go. I have 2 cards left in my deck. So, Tactical Insight, draw 2, and then we will put, well, I got 2 recruit here. I'm going to put 1 back on top of my deck. I don't have any, I haven't found any other blue to be able to trigger this card. That's annoying. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. So, the order here matters. Do I want... I feel like I would be better off trying to hit that strike. 4, 5... I have 6 guaranteed. Right? I have a guaranteed 6 recruit, or 6 attack. If I play this first, I have 8. I'd rather take a shot at getting rid of a Master Strike. So, we'll do this. We will save Christine. Draw a card. Okay. Now, we'll gain the 4. Reveal the top card of the villain deck. Not a Master Strike. Okay. That goes back. Odds weren't good, but I would be killing myself if I missed it. Now, I could possibly phase this and find another point of attack. It's gonna be tough, I think. But I'm gonna do it. If no other reason, I'm keeping 4 starter cards out of my deck at this point. I think it's worth a shot. So let's phase. Okay, we're gonna phase it. Oh, I got it. Nice. And then 2 recruit. Alright, so I'm gonna spend the 8. 5 plus 3 for the strikes. Fight, same effect. So reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. KO a Master Strike instead of playing it. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Nope. Alright, put the rest back in any order. Ugh. Okay, well, we'll do this, I guess. And then, whether you KO or not, put a card from the bystander deck on top of the villain deck. So it gives me a little bit of breathing room there. That's good. For 2 recruit, I can't get anything for 2. So that is done. Alright, so we have a plain bystander here. Okay. Okay, this looks pretty good. Alright, Tactical Insight. Draw 2. Put a card from my hand on top. I will put the wound on top. And then I'll draw it. But I get 2 recruit. And then another 2. And then 1. And another 2. I can't trigger any of these. Oh, man. Oh, perfect. 8. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this for 8. We have the Infinity Crusher. Oh. Invoke the Time Stone. Oh, that's great. I have 1 more attack, which I can't do anything with. And a wound. Alright. Now all of this gets shuffled. Okay. Things are looking better. So we've gone through 3 strikes already. You know there's not one coming up for a while. I have 3 villains in my victory pile, counting a sentry. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, the Space Stone gets +1 for each empty city space in the city. Empty space in the city. Ambush captures 3 bystanders. 1, 2. Bob Ross. Then move an Infinity Stone from any city space to the bridge. Okay. I will move that to the bridge. There we go. Both sides. Okay. Let's start with Tactical Insight. Draw 2. Very nice. Let's see. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is enough to pick up that. Alright. We're going to put Glazed Donut back on top of our deck. Alright, we will start here for 2. We will save Christine. Draw a card. I don't want to... I don't think I want to Soulbind yet. I want to keep Scott around for a little bit longer, I think. 3. This is just going to be 4. I know the top card is a twist. And then 2 more. That takes me to 7. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, can't get there. But I can take this. Sure. Oh yeah, that's right. I can soulbind this bystander for 2 later on. That's good. Okay, so yes, I'll gain strange. I will take that. I'll take this. My victory pile is an interesting mess. Okay, so that was 4. Yep, and then I'm going to spend the 5 to try and invoke the time stone. Oh, Titanicide. Nice. Getting lots of card draw here. It was inevitable. Speaking of inevitable, Scheme Twist. Alright, so this is twist number 2. So we are going to deal the hero deck into 2 face-down piles as evenly as possible. 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Alright. I will, yeah, I'm going to keep the one on the right because that's going back to the hero deck side. Alright, so this is what we're losing. Now, I do know what that top card is. I should probably shuffle this. I'm pretty sure that was the blade. So, okay. I'm recruiting so much in here. Okay, so, Strange Supreme, Gamora. Oh, man. Oh, there's another time stone. Fine. Okay, not too much from Strange or Gamora. Lost a lot of Strange Supreme here. Okay. And then we have to cycle something. I want to cycle this. This is not what I want to be buying for 6 right now. Okay. Here we go. Draw 2. Ooh, Infinity Crusher. So I can punch something now. I will. Oh, it doesn't matter what I put on top because I'm going to draw it. 2 recruit for that. Oops. 1 attack for the first card. All right, let's play this for 5. 3, 4, 5. Soulbind 6 villains. Wait, just here. Gonna double check. Yeah, it says 6 villains, but it's always villains, right? And if you, yeah, choose a face-up villain card from your victory pile. Yeah, so, oh, but it has to say 6, right? And since it says 6, specify the villains. Okay, sure. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and there's that wound that I will never be able to get rid of. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope. Still off by 1. Well, I can take another tactical insight. Come on, where are those? Like, no copies of Wield the Blade of Thanos were KO'd. Right? Let's see. So, what does Ultron have right now? He's got empowered by tech. There's no tech. He's got empowered by blue twice. So he's at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, he's out of range 2. Probably should have just KO'd that. Oh well. Three, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Turn 12. Here's that other scheme twist. Alright, so this is twist number 3. Choose 3 from the HQ and KO them. Alright. 1, 2. I don't want to get rid of this. This packs a punch. This draws cards. I think it might just be this. Stones are worth a lot of VP. So it's really, really tempting, but I don't want to soulbind villains for those. Okay. So get rid of those. Oh, actually that summon demon minions is pretty good. I forgot about that. Get attack equal to the VP. Yes. Whoa, we are there. We are there. I still have to cycle something. I don't want to get rid of these cards, so I think I might just be getting rid of Bind Evil at this point. Bind Evil or Words of the Vishanti. You know what? Give me 5. It's pretty good. Ooh, speaking of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 recruit in hand. I've got so many blue cards. I'm probably gonna use the Time Stone. It's turn. Ugh. Which one of these do I get rid of? Okay, I'm not getting rid of these. Absolutely not. Not getting rid of that. So yeah, I think being aggressive against those is a better plan. Let's cycle the ward. Defend this dimension. Okay, here we go. Now, I need to double check. Sacrifice. I'm blanking on whether I can use it right there. Yeah, you have to do it later. You have to do it immediately. Okay, so... Oh, and I can only get one of these out of it. Wish I knew. I wish I knew what was coming up. Okay, let's see. Well, let's start with... Let's phase this. That's not great. Okay, well, we'll draw it. Do I want to phase it again? I think I want the recruit bump right now. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty good. And then 2 attack. Okay, so for 7. Man. Yeah, let's take the Bind Evil while we have it. I think we can get to 4 for one of those pretty easily later on. All right, so 6. Yep, that's it. I predict a lot of card draw this round. Oh, come on. Okay. This is strike number 4. I can't let him get that 5th one. Okay. Strike number 4. I still have 1 sentry, so I'm safe from the rampage. Then I give him the sentry. He is empowered by yellow. And then he gets another one at random. Oh, he is double empowered by yellow. It's not good at all. So these last 2 must be red. Okay, here we go. 1 attack, draw 2. Oh, I should have... I had the chance to soulbind it a couple turns ago. I was thinking about soulbinding Scott's head, and I didn't do it. But I forgot about just getting rid of the other drone. 2, then put a card from your hand on top of your deck. Okay. Draw 2. Put a card on top. I'll put that wound away. Okay, so we've got... Well, I'm getting the wound anyway. 2 recruit. Plus another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Alright. So I've got to buy that. Alright, for 4. Yeah, that brings me up to 7. Look at the top card of the villain deck. Yes! KO. Alright, so we have KO'd that strike. We get plus 3 attack and put a bystander on top. Oh, saved. Okay. Plus 2, and there's our wound. Okay, for 12, how big is Ultron right now? He's 8. He gets 2 for this, so he's not empowered by red. He's double blue, double yellow. So he gets... Oh gosh, how does this work with multicolor cards again? Okay. Yeah, so they are each individual empowered abilities. So, yeah. Alright. So, 2. So he empowered by yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then blue. 9, 10. So he's at 18 right now. Ugh. 18 cannot hit him. I can definitely take out the Space Stone for 9. Fight, move, or swap villains around. No, but at least I got Bob Ross. I saved him. I've got 4 villains in my victory pile. I'm only going to get to... I'll get 1 shot out of the Crusher. That's okay. I got him. I'm going to spend 4 and take a blade. So I'll have it for the next cycle. 1, 2. Now the question is, how many cards are left in the hero deck? Three, 4, 5, 6. How many cards are in the hero deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we will, when we split, we'll lose 3, and then plus 5 will KO 3. That's the end. Alright, so I could potentially recruit 2 more cards, which is good. Oh, that's not coming up at the right time. Let's go next turn. Mr. Giraffe is captured by Ultron. That's a shame. I don't have any card draw in here at all, so I'll play that for 1. I'll at least look at the top of the villain deck. It is a villain, so I get plus 2. I at least know the Mind Stone is coming. Equal to the highest cost hero in the HQ. And then everybody costs 2 more next turn when it comes out. Okay. And then there's another 7. But I can't do anything with that 7. I don't have any recruit, so I guess I'm just going to KO that wound. Finally. 3. 6. Alright, here comes the Mind Stone. Has attack. It's plus 6 attack, because that's the highest. Right, so this is a 7. If I can find 7 on there. There we go. Everybody costs 2 more this turn. Oh, it doesn't even say printing cost. So really, yep, it's even bigger than that this round. Okay, what do we have? I think we will play this for 1. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. No, we won't. So, I need to... I would like to be able to use this. At least lets me look at the top card of the villain deck, right? I should just sacrifice this now. Yeah, I really should. Okay, let's do that. So, we're going to play this for 1. 2, 3. I will sacrifice it to stop that from playing a card next turn. +2. Now, the big question is, what's more important for me to have? Oh, wait, everything costs 2 more this turn. Oh, I can't even buy this right now. Oh, well. I've got 5 attack, but I can't do anything with it. Oh, this is not great. Okay, so Time Stone goes off. No villain card this turn. And we're going to draw a whole bunch of cards. This is what I'm talking about. Alright, let's draw 2. Put a card on top. Then we'll draw 2. Put a card on top. Play this for 2. Bind Evil, just to look at the top card. Soulstone, okay. Gets +1 for each other villain in the city. Ambush. Each player without an Infinity Stone in their victory pile KOs a non-great hero. That's fine. Fight, reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. KO 1, draw the other. Nice. Okay, let's... Sure, we'll draw this and get +2 recruit. Then we'll draw 1. Got to shuffle. Actually, you know what? Before I shuffle... Yeah, before I play this, let's go ahead and spend our 4. There we go. Now, 1, shuffle. Two. Oh, that's not what I want. Put Ken back on top. I will draw a card. Now I will soulbind Scott Lang's head for +2. Oh, I guess I'll play these first. 2. Oh, Ken was not in my hand at the time. +2. So I'll KO the officer. And play that for 1. Ah, all that card draw, and I did not get the blade. That's not good. 10 attack. Oh, fight and gain a hero from HQ. That's good. We go down. Yeah, okay. Fight the Mind Stone. For 7. And then it lets me gain a hero from the HQ. I'll take Titanicide. And then we're done. I'm drawing tons of cards, but it's not working quite as great as it was last time. Okay. Soulstone. Ambush. I've got Infinity Stone, so I'm fine. +1 for each other villain in the city. There are none, so that's good. I'm gonna phase this. Do I have villains to I will in a moment. Okay, let's do that then. 1, 2, 3. Plus, so 3 and then 5. Okay, I can... Oh, I have to do it. I have to soulbind right now, and I can't soulbind right now. I've only got 5 villains. I was counting on that being the 6th. Oh well. 3, 4, 5. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. 1, 2. I will KO 1, I guess. Draw the other. 2, 2. That's it. Gosh. This isn't working. This isn't working. Yeah, so he's getting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. He's at 20 right now. Oh my gosh. Ultron is at 20 attack. I could get there. But this is really tough. 4, 5, 6. Yep, there we go. Scheme post number 4. Okay, so we are going to split the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. KO these. There's our other blade. These go back. Now I have to cycle someone. I guess I'll get rid of this because it's giving him 4 attack. That's not a bad plan. So now it's just 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. He's only at 18. All right. Okay, we can do stuff. We can definitely do stuff now. Tactical Insight. Draw 2. I will put that on top. Tactical Insight. Draw 2. Put that on top. Oh, wow. Okay. 4 for Bind Evil. Another 4, and we'll look at the next card. Oh, that'll be the end next turn. I can't get there. I will draw a card. I will soulbind Bob Ross and keep him safe. +2. +1, 2. +2, the top card is not a villain. +1, and then I drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 22. I can hit him once. Alright, let's do it. Let's take our first one. Unfettered Annihilation. For each sentry in your victory pile, I don't have any left. You can KO a hit here. Nope. Ah. How good was next turn going to be? There's my other hit. That's for sure. Okay. If I had done what if... Now what's interesting is I could call Doctor Strange and get either one, so... Yeah, is Doctor Strange on top? No, it's Gamora. Okay. Oh, I probably would have... I don't know if I would have drawn a card or not. Okay, well, here we go. 19. Twist number 3. We KO 3. Yep, All Strange Supreme. And then we deal out 1, 2. Oh, there's a rare. And that's the end. So, we lose on turn 19. We only got 1 tactic. That was very sad. Let's take a look at how many points we ended up with. 6. There's 10. 20. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 32, 3, 4, 5, 6, 36 points. It's just under 2 points per turn. Yeah. It's not great, but I held on for a long time. So, that's pretty good. Actually, I didn't even really think about it, but the Time Stone gives me an extra turn to help me hold on for a little longer, get the turn count up, so that's something. Last 3 cards. Oh, there was still a Sentry in there. Time Stone, Power Stone. That's a shame. Yeah, there's another 11 points right there waiting for me. Okay. That's the end of that game. Yeah, this one, I knew this was going to be tough. And even though stuff started off looking really good for me, finding the Crusher early, Bind Evil, actually being able to get Bind Evil on the first turn, stuff like that. Yeah, I couldn't quite... I mean, I only KO'd 5 cards from my deck. So that was definitely the thing that slowed me down the most here. Still having to draw through so many starter cards. It's a shame, right? If that had been a turn 1 pick, that would have been amazing. But oh well. Maybe you did better. Maybe someone actually defeated Ultron this week. I'm willing to bet somebody pulls it off. Maybe even a couple of people. 2 or 3? Yeah. Let's say maybe 3. Okay. That'll do it for this week, though. I want to thank you for watching. Remember that it's a new year, so that counter is reset to a $980 goal in honor of my son and the treatment that he receives at UVA Children's Hospital. So let's go ahead and get that total bumped up. We have the best of the best and worst of the worst games. We didn't hit those goals last year, so those are low milestones for this year at like $250 and $500. So those games, now that the rankings have actually been completed, those matches should be pretty interesting to see what heroes I end up with. So I hope we can get there soon. And yeah, thank you for your support. I will see you next time. Bye.
We believe when we positively change the health of even one child, a ripple effect is created and felt by our communities for years to come. When we ensure our children can lead healthy, fulfilling lives, we foster the scientists, inventors, gamers, and leaders of tomorrow. You can help us change kids' health and change the future for all of us. Register at extra-life.org.